Hi guys, I'm Dave in real life and welcome to today's Unmissable Raw. Yeah, we are going to get straight to it and we're going to start off with...
Tag.
Yeah, straight away with Hot Tag. And yeah, it's the development after Monday Night Raw. This is quite the interesting bit, what happened at the end of Monday Night Raw. Obviously, we saw Logan Paul walk away, and we saw Rey Mysterio getting attacked by the New Day, Boo Day. Yeah, and then it cut off. But this is what happened once the show had ended. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston would proceed in their attack of Rey, even to the point where they dragged him into the ring post. Yes, this was pretty brutal from the New Day. It did get the attention of Dragon Lee, who came out to make the save, but ended up in hot water himself. So yeah, this was I don't know what this is leading to, probably a match next week or certainly in the future. But yeah, the Boo Day certainly making their intentions clear that they're after Rey Mysterio. So yeah, obviously then we would get all the cohorts come back, like, you know, all the guys from the back, the enhancement talent, Kenny Dykes, just Kenny and Jamie Noble and all that lot coming out to stop it. Yeah, this is what people saw in the arena, as obviously we'd had already finished the show. So, I mean, I don't know how long this lasted after the show ended, but I'm surely we could have finished off with the scene of the New Day leaving a very injured Rey Mysterio in the ring. Yeah, this was quite bizarre, and you could say this was unseen. Yeah, sorry, Days, we stole it. But yeah, this was unseen footage. Didn't even make it onto Days' video, so I'm sure it will eventually. But yeah, this is unseen, proper unseen. Then, obviously, the biggest news, other than this, was AEW releases. Oh yeah, it's fine when AEW release wrestlers, but we all cry a river when WWE do it. But thing is, we're excited for this. That's the thing. We're proper excited for this. Because when you think about it, look at the people they've released. Aleister Black, I believe his contract was up anyway, but it was Ricky Starks and Miro. What's really caught the imagination going into Monday Night Raw. Obviously, we will see these guys somewhere down the line, maybe Raw after Mania. It depends on how quick WWE can sign these guys up. But yeah, I feel like these guys were totally underutilized in AEW. They do this a lot. They've just got way too much talent over there to use them properly. And I feel that WWE are going to do some fantastic work with these guys. We know what they've have done in the past with Miro, of course. But then Aleister Black never really got over the line. I don't think his main roster run was that great. I mean, they did have him as a tag team partner to Ricochet at one point, which was pretty cool. They used him on absolutely every show. We got WrestleMania match out of it. But yeah, this would be pretty goddamn cool seeing Aleister Black back. Maybe he's the person that Chad Gable's gone to talk to. Don't know. We're all just excited to see these people come back to WWE in the near future, of course. Now we're going to go on to what happened on this week's.
We've entered the war zone.
Yeah, welcome to the war zone. Yeah, basically Monday Night Raw was last night. It wasn't the greatest of shows, but it were all right. You know what? It was pretty fine. It started off with Jey Uso yeeting for about 15 bloody minutes. I don't think it needs to go on this long. But yeah, I think even Gunter got bored and came out and attacked Jey. Well, that was the segment. There was a bit where a fan got Gunter's coat thrown at his face, which completely passed me by while watching it online on the live watch along. But yeah, I think it passed a lot of people by, actually. I did wonder why Pat McAfee was talking to the kid at the back. And yeah, because he had Gunther's coat. You know what? I reckon that kid should keep that coat as a souvenir. And yeah, not give it back to Gunther at all. There you go, kid. Here's your coat. Take it. You've got Gunther's clothing. Ha ha ha. But anyway, I digress. Gunther did attack Jay. Jay was left beaten, but not down, as he would make it clear who he is facing at WrestleMania 41, and that is Gunther for the World Championship. That match is now official. It has been made, cannot be changed, cannot be divoted. It is Jay main event Uso versus Gunther for the championship. We did get some action. We got some really good action, actually. We got 2 female matches back to back. We started off with a tag team match. Io Sky, Dakota Kai returning from her concussion, which is great to see. And they beat Liv and Raquel. Nice, a big victory there for Damage Control. But in this match, the damage was not controlled, as Liv got a nasty gash above her eye. I think Io even hurt her nose at one point. Not to the extent of getting any blood or anything. But yeah, honestly, Liv got busted wide open. And we've got an actual image here of the actual injury as well. I mean, look at that. I don't know if they did this straight afterwards so that, so that she could go off and get some stitches. But yeah, I don't think she's going to be left like this for much longer, because that looked nasty, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, but the segment backstage even entered a new member of Judgment Day. I mean, could that be one of the new people from AEW coming in, or somebody else? I mean, you're free to speculate what I'm going to say on that. But I did have a bit of laugh on X. And I think this would be perfect. What about R-Truth gets to join the Judgment Day for reals? That would be fun. As just a bit of a joke. But let me know who you think will be that new member of Judgment Day going forward. Then we talk about Bayley. She joins the likes of Liv Morgan, Alexa Bliss, Bianca Belair, Wonder Woman in the Elimination Chamber after beating Lara. This was a pretty good match. Bayley using her in-ring knowledge to pick up the victory against Lara. People were saying that this buried Lara as the IC champion. No, it didn't. She's got bigger, better things to do. She is a champion, by the way, and Ivy Nile is definitely in her future. She didn't need the Elimination Chamber to get over. She is pretty much over. But Bayley is just a big name in the Chamber match. No, I don't think Bayley wins, because I don't think they're going to go down that line. But it's just good to see another PLE. So I'm really looking forward to the Elimination Chamber. We did get some other matches. We got the Raw Raiders retain against the Creed Boys, which was pretty fun. They retained because of a DQ finish when Julius hit one of the Raw Raiders with the championship belt. This feud is not going to go away. There will be another opportunity for the Creed Boys down the line. Raw Raiders will want revenge. But yeah, Raw Raiders retained through a DQ finish. Then we got to AJ Styles' return. AJ has returned to WWE and Monday Night Raw. Absolute crowd went ballistic for him, and it was a good crowd, actually. They was quite vocal throughout the night, which was a change to SmackDown, where there was pretty goddamn quiet. Dominic did come out with Callie to a chorus of boos. I mean, literally booed out of the building. There is a bigger boo later on in the show for the main event, which we'll get to in a moment's time. But yeah, this interaction, obviously they tried to attack AJ. Now this leads to a match next week. AJ Styles versus Dominic Mysterio. Down for it. It's going to be a good little match. So yeah, down for that as well. We did get another match made as well. Seth freaking Rollins and Finn Balor Elimination Chamber qualifying match for next week. And then also we got Penta also getting a match with I forget who it's with now. I believe it's Ludwig Kaiser. No, it's Pete Dunne. There we go. I've finally remembered. Yeah, it's Pete Dunne. You know that Butch fella. Yeah, don't call him Butch. But yeah, it's Pete Dunne. So we've got Penta Pete Dunne next week as well. Oh my gosh. How did I forget that? Anyway, I digress. We did get to the final main event. I mean, yes, Logan Paul became main event. He did come out during the CM Punk segment, which was okay. CM Punk delivered his pretty usual promo affair, and we did get the punk ass kid Logan Paul coming down and ruining it. The main event. This is not the main event for me. How they can consider Logan Paul as the main event is absolutely beyond me. This should have opened the show. To be quite honest with you, we should have had CM Punk first. Then Logan Paul goes into his match with Rey Mysterio. Job done, and then we can, forget about it. But this is what closed the show. Logan Paul getting a clean win against Rey Mysterio is now in the Elimination Chamber. Absolutely not interested at all. It's not on the thumbnail because I don't give a flying flip. But he will now be in a match with the likes of CM Punk, John Cena, and Drew McIntyre. I really hope they destroy him. I really hope they send him to the back quick as, because this guy is not main event material. He shouldn't have been on Raw's main event. He shouldn't even be wrestling. I can't stand him. He's a complete and utter. I could swear, but I don't like to swear in these kind of videos. But you get how I feel about this guy. I just don't like him, full stop. And it's not about how talented he is in the ring. I couldn't give a flying flip, to be honest. He is what is always going to be bad about pro wrestling. Yeah, this is the disease, the cancer, what is always going to pop up from time to time. Him and the likes of Bad Bunny or any other celebrity what think they can wrestle. He is not a full-time wrestler. He is a joke. And yeah, enough ranting because I could go on for hours. But yeah, he did pick up that clean victory, and then we've got Rey getting attacked by the Boo Day, which we covered at the start of the video. So yeah, Monday Night Raw, actually, I struggled with it completely. I was tired. I couldn't stop yawning. I don't think the chat was really that into it because there was not much conversation going off. You can really gauge a show by the lack of interaction from the chat. So yeah, the show I gave a 6. It should have been lower, to be quite honest with you. There wasn't really that much stuff to talk about. Matches made for the future. We've got Rhea and Io made a match for half the Elimination Chamber. Literally, it was in the impression that this was for the Elimination Chamber, which, I mean, what are we doing at the Elimination Chamber, WWE? You've made a match for after, but what are we doing? We're just going to Elimination Chamber matches and that's it. We've not got a match in between. It's the Royal Rumble all over again. WWE, what are you doing to me? We need to be making these matches. We've got a match for WrestleMania 41 already, but no singles matches at Elimination Chamber. What? It's so easy to just do Io, Rhea Ripley at the Elimination Chamber. I don't know why we are messing around with this. But, hey-ho, I'm not the booker, of course. I would have Bayley in every single match if I was booking these shows. The fact that she's in the chamber match is brilliant for me. But anyway, I digress. That is my thoughts. 6 out of 10. It could have been lower, to be quite honest with you. Let me know what you thought of Monday Night Raw last night. Let me know what you thought of the news. What do you think is going to happen next for the Boo Day? There should be some consequences after attacking Rey after the show. And of course, this is probably going to lead to a match with Dragon Lee, Rey Mysterio up against the Boo Day next week, as the footage starts to filter out a little bit more on social media. Of course, looks like next week is going to be pretty stacked as it is. We will be live for next week's Monday Night Raw. Yeah, I will be live for tonight's NXT, which is going to be brilliant. So make sure that you come and join me for that. The stream is already up, so you can just go and hit that notification bell on there, and then you'll know exactly when I go live. Anyway, that is it for today's video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Please slap a like on it. It's very important that you like these videos as much as the live streams. And yeah, if you find this for the first time, please subscribe. It's free, you know. You don't pay for it. But anyway, anyway, waffling on. Not good. Anyway, that is it. End of the video. I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. Until the next time. Bye for now.